Hello again everyone, and good evening. I'm KingBlackToof, and I'm going to fight some Rose this evening. Now, some people might have trouble with Rose. If you do, then hopefully I'll show you how I play against them, because there is some things which I do against Rose which I might not do against other characters. Okay, so to begin with, I back off, see what she wants to do. This is the first time I fought her. Crouch blocking is very good against Rose. She hasn't really got an overhead move. Now, if she's trying to absorb your moves like that, it's best to just completely don't feed her meter by keep throwing fireballs. You can't really zone Rose very easily, so I won't bother trying. Okay, you have to be careful of the EX soul spirals. Now, she will throw them out occasionally. If you block one, then you probably can grab her from it. So I start backing off. That's the pressure building ultra. Now, they do tend to sometimes stand just outside of range and do a focus attack, level 3, and if you don't move, because the whole point is if you move, then you're probably going to get hit by the soul ball, and if you don't move, you get hit by level 3 focus. So if they do that, I recommend, if you've got space to move backwards, do so, but if you're in the corner, which is normally when they do it, do like an EX Tatsu to stop them. Okay, that's punishable. Now, I do a lot of safe jumps here, and I do option select them with different things. EX Tatsu is probably the best thing you can option select, although I don't do that quite in the minute. I'm doing a medium punch palm strike, so if she dashes back, I will catch her. But the EX is better. And the battle continues. Fight! Jump back, neutral jump. You have to be careful of the slide that she does quite often. Now, a good thing you can do for the slide is to change your jump trajectory. I like to use the normal jumping dive kick. It's pretty good at doing that, or your light kick dive kick. Now, that's her main bread and butter, is crouching medium punch into soul spiral, and there I just waited because they can sometimes just go into an EX soul spiral to try and catch you when you're doing anything, and that was a bit of a mistake. I like to back off if she's got momentum with her normals, and that is to catch her doing a soul spiral. Now, it didn't look like she was doing it, still caught her. I thought it didn't look like she was doing it. When I actually did the move, she didn't seem like she was actually doing a soul spiral, so I just let it off as fast as possible because it's pretty safe. Rose can't do anything when she's really far away, and that was really good. Now, you don't see him use that very often, but there she clearly read my neutral jump. I do neutral jump quite often at close range to try and punish any form of soul spiral that she may do. Oh, I've missed the last one. Now, that is really quite dangerous if you miss the last one on people. And I messed that corner combo up there. I missed the move. See, I'm neutral jumping to stop the soul spiral and the slide. See if I can catch her. Again, crouching medium punch, and that's a safe jump. And again, another safe jump. And I did the option select medium punch palm strike, as I've said before. Now, it didn't look like that was an actual safe jump. She didn't actually backdash, I don't think. So maybe I mistimed the safe jump, but it still kind of worked. I don't think they can grab you. They may be able to, actually, in the middle of your palm strike. When your palm strike's invincible, they may be able to grab you, but for whatever reason, it actually hit her, which is nice. And there she tried to backdash, so I just walked up and followed her backdash and grabbed her, which is something you'll see me do a couple of times. You sort of you have to read when you think they're going to backdash, and you haven't got time for the option select and stuff. It's quite risky. So I'm backing off. Be careful. Okay, fireball wars, but right, don't want to feed her that, so try and do something. Don't just keep fireballing, there's no point in doing that whatsoever. And here, I'm a bit screwed. I'm going to try hitting her. It seemed it didn't work. You may get lucky, but really, there's not much you can do about that. Okay, this is going to be build a bit of meter. This is going to be a full damage, or well, that I can possibly do. Okay, good. Now, like I said, they don't do their air grab move very often, especially as a stop jump-ins. It's pretty risky, so you normally see it maybe in a combo. You don't see it else. Option select, no, didn't do an option select that time. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, it wouldn't have come out, she got hit. Careful. Oh, okay, what? Okay, I pressed grab light but it didn't come out, so I had to wait, but she didn't do anything, but that was, like I say, that is a risky move for her to do, and that's going to be my round, use the X to finish it. I don't know, maybe she was predicting a neutral jump. I do neutral jump quite often to stop slides and thing, but she hasn't actually caught me often enough with this move to stop me doing it. Oh, that's... She seems to have a really good dash forward, which is nice, but still. Oh, now I could have parried that because if you can block, you can parry, but I didn't. Now I often like to do forward jumps after like a soul spiral. I'll do a forward jump in case she tries to backdash, because sometimes they do. Just to try and add pressure, because sometimes it's really hard to get in on them because of the backdash. And after the grab there, after we did a tech grab, standing medium kick will stop a soul spiral if that's what she plans to do. So that's why I do standing medium kick. Now I don't think Rose, has got a very good anti-air. She's got that air grab, so I did a demon flip parry, but the air grab is an armor breaking move, so really else she hasn't got much. She was quite far away there, so I decided to do an EX fireball. Oh, am I going to lose? Okay, now I need to stand away, be careful of the EX soul spiral. Now I'm going to use my ultra. See that? See that dash forward buffer? That was me trying to get her on the soul arrow. Is it soul arrow? I don't know. Her fireball. And but she didn't do it, so I just buffered it and didn't do anything, because I knew if she hit me with one move, then I would have died or got knocked out. Build a bit of meter. Oh, okay. Now, in terms of option selects, your EX Tatsu is the best, like I said, but if she does one of those EX soul grabs, that's the only way she can get out of your moves for free, I believe. That's the only way, although it's a waste of meter for her. She doesn't actually get you with it, it's just she gets out, and that's something which you might have to be careful of, but it's nice for her to waste the meter. Speaking of wasting the meter, that was probably not necessary to be an EX, but doesn't matter. Meter management, you know, not always perfect, but still, it's pretty good. See, after the slide, I jumped forward just to try and catch her. Didn't work, but it's good enough. Oh, she grabbed my grab. Try and bait the jump in. She's using EX fireballs. Like Sagat on the previous video, EX is where you lose on the fireball wars, of course. Although you can't fireball her because she can absorb it and reflect it. That was pretty good. Now she's in the corner, so that's pretty bad for her. She can't backdash very well in the corner. She's not walking forward enough there. Safe jump. No option select, it seemed. From my position. Oh, I expected her to jump. Now I'm in a very vulnerable position. I'm probably going to try and Tatsu out, but it didn't quite work because I didn't have the height, and now it doesn't seem like I can Tatsu out of that vulnerable position. There's nothing I really could have done there, it seemed. So it's pretty cool on her part. Oh, and I missed the punish. That's pretty bad. It seemed like it recovered very quickly. Obviously it didn't. It recovers the same speed as anything else. So as you saw, I just went for it and did some neutral jumps. No, forward jumps. I just kept forward jumping in case she tried to escape me. And you have to be aware of the EX soul arrows. Oh, I expected a fireball there. I wanted to catch it. Just kept jumping forward. She keeps backdashing. Just keep jumping forward. They don't use their grab as much as they should, although it's risky, like I said. Okay, I'm pretty far away, so I can just keep fireballing here, I think. Right, she does an EX to try and what's the word? Pressure me, so she can follow the fireball, like a Guile, for example. She knows that I can't beat it. I can only block or jump over it, and if I jump, that's very dangerous. So You just got to block. Okay, that was a bit weird. Sorry about that. Absorb that. Careful. Anti-air. Nice. Okay, be careful. She seems very aggressive this time. Okay, that light kick reset didn't work because I slid. And again, I'm in a weak position. I might... Oh, that was pretty good. Good job I was jumping back there. I considered maybe I should have tattooed. I decided not to. So I'm diving around all over the place. That's to try and catch her on the dives and stuff. Now that looked like just out of range. I was so shocked that I didn't actually get hit that she managed to do it again, and I thought I might get hit again, but clearly not. If I'd have done a move, I might have done. Okay, she's in the corner, just be careful. Okay, she's out of the corner. So, now, I grabbed her and she teched me, and so she dashed back a long way. I think I showed it in one of the things before, so I can't do standing medium kick because the range is just not right. And the battle continues. Fight! Okay, that was a bit weird because she did an air attack and actually whiffed, so that's weird. But I've got my super, so you can punish one of those with your super. I don't do it very often. I'm not quite accustomed to doing it, but I have started to do it, so I may do it sometime during these matches. Not now, because I haven't got super. Oh, okay. Empty jump, which is nice on her part. Neutral jump, try and stop that. It pushes her away at least, which is nice. Oh, okay, there's a lot of jumps which are whiffing all over the place. Just be careful. Oh. And I'm waiting for... Okay, maybe a bit of lag by those things, actually. That was probably a perfect time for an EX Denjin. EX Denjin? No, just normal Denjin. To try and get a fireballs, but because of the lag, it sort of reset that by the looks of things. What will happen now? As far as I'm aware, Rose hasn't really got an anti-air. I don't really see her using an anti-air very much. Apart from a soul grab, but that's risky, like I said. So I did the palm strike there. Now, she did a double dash back, which is really... so she was invincible for the safe jump, and then when my palm got there, she was invincible again. So that's why an EX one will work a lot better. So I think I switched to EX version now. EX Tatsu, sorry, I mean. So that it just completely wins. I thought I may have... I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Or maybe I think the heavy kick Tatsu might have been a bit risky because you do recover about the same time. Oh, okay, that's not a true block string, of course. You need to be careful because roses do like to do their soul spiral, especially in the X1. Push it to the corner a bit, and I do like to do jumping light kicks even if I don't think it's actually going to work, because if they try and do an uppercut or one of those, you can still punish it because they'll leave like that. Okay, good, like that. Now that would have been a perfect time to do the soul grab. When you see a Gouken demon flipping you like that. Wow, I stopped the soul grab. Okay, doesn't matter about that, because if you see them demon flipping on your wake up, you're pretty much guaranteed. It's probably easier to safe jump than most other Shoryukens and stuff. That soul grab, I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to safe jump. Oh, that's not good. But I used my special. Okay, I may do a fireball here. Yes, because she's quite far away. Jump away. Okay, just be patient now. Ah, okay, easy. Try and be patient. Now, one thing they do like to do with their ultras is to do like a soul grab, so you go behind them and stuff. I did my Denjin there because there's nothing she could have done. She has no way of getting across the screen. Like a Ken, for example, might be able to tatsu you and do damage, but she can't do anything. So you'll see me throw out my Denjin when we're in Fireball Wars quite often. Okay, Fireball Wars. Build some meter, why not? Oh, oh, I was hoping the second hit would go through me, but it doesn't matter. Okay, normal stuff. Now I did a light kick demon flip there. That's to try and bait that soul thing, which I thought she might do, but she chose not to. Ah, and I messed that up again. Okay, doesn't matter. Walk forward. Now I think she may be looking for me to do fireballs because she has none, and that's why I just clearly not. I was just walking forward, and which made her walk back. So hopefully I wasn't pressing it. It looked like I pressed tech there, but I think I pressed it after the animation or the cinematic. Loads of neutral jumps, try and catch her out. Now I don't think Rose is a character which you can do your palm strike on and effectively go through her fireballs because they're quite slow. And again, she couldn't do much about it. That ultra. Ooh, I thought that hit. That's why I did the palm strike. Ooh, that was very close. Some close whiffing moves there.